don't know, man. How are you feeling about Christmas these days?
I love Christmas, man. I always love Christmas.
Is it losing any of its allure as you get older?
The tough thing about it is, like, I like to celebrate it in cheesy ways by listening to Christmas music, watching Christmas movies, sweets,
Sure.
alcohol.
Caroling.
The sweets and the
Scaring
alcohol
your neighbors with
never get
caroling.
old.
Yeah.
I can do that year round and I'm fine.
Sure.
But Christmas music, while I love it, I burn out on it quicker every year.
Yeah, it feels weird as an adult.
Yeah.
Like, we just turned 29 recently.
Yeah.
We're definitely officially out of kid range.
Yeah.
And not having, like, any children present,
Yeah.
it's a little weird.
Yeah. I don't mind it too much because, like, for me at least, Christmas music is not only the classics, but it's also, like, I put on, like, Christmas choral music that I used to sing in a choir when I was growing up.
Yeah, for you, you have a lot more ties to
I have
it.
a ton of ties to it because it is the Christian holiday.
Right.
And I grew up fully in a Christian lifestyle
Interesting.
until I was at least 16 when I started, hanging out and being a hippie.
Right, you went full Rastafarian.
Yeah.
Started worshipping Jah.
It's gonna be a Irie Christmas.
Irie Christmas.
Christmas in Kingston Town.
I'm dreaming of an Irie Christmas.
With all the ganja you can smoke.
We always do this. Literally half of our podcast.
Where the herb plants glisten.
And great, something that rhymes with glisten.
And the kratom trees listen to ear.
Oi, Kratom clones. Chris Kratom.
To ear. Reindeer
Kratom
in
Kringle.
the fields.
Got you. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's weird because my parents were like pretty agnostic, atheisty, so we never really had the Christian bend.
Yeah.
It was always just like Santa.
Yeah.
And presents. And obviously, as a kid, I was jonesed for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because of presents, and I like the music and the treats and stuff. But now that I'm older, it's like all the annoying parts of Christmas aside, because I could talk about that all night, about how it should be shorter and it should monopolize the whole fucking month and capitalism and blah blah blah.
Finish your point quick, because I got a retort.
Yeah, but also now just even the parts I like about it, it does feel like a 1-day thing, maybe a 2-day thing, and then I'm good.
I take umbrage with that.
Well, how's your umbrage?
I feel as if once winter officially sets in, people need something to look forward to. They need something to keep them from being
You sound like a Scientologist right now.
You're projecting. They need something.
They need something
to not be a miserable asshole all winter. January and February, it's inevitable. It's gonna happen.
I think you cannot be a miserable asshole in January and February.
I disagree.
And December.
I disagree.
Okay.
I
think you're
depression.
projecting now.
Do you not have seasonal depression?
No, I'm not a miserable asshole. I can be personally miserable at times.
You don't get annoyed by people? And having to do stuff in the winter?
Yeah, but I think there are healthier coping mechanisms than doing this weird, invented song and dance pagan ritual thing for an entire
It doesn't
month.
have. You don't have to put so much onus on the ritual.
But that's what it is.
No, it's just a holiday.
What do you mean it's just a holiday? What is a holiday?
A holiday is a holy day. It's just a Christian holy day that we should all abide by. It's the correct thing to do.
No, this is just what you like to do. This is
it's
your
like
personal tradition.
On the 4th of July, people go out and they watch fireworks and they barbecue and you see strangers and you're like, happy 4th of July. Enjoy your fireworks and hot dogs.
People should do whatever they want to do. If you want to be a Christmas elf and put your tree up December 1st and take it down January 5th. You do you.
What's wrong with a little reminder to be good to your fellow man?
I don't need the reminder.
Everyone else does.
Okay.
You walk around New York City when it's cold, everyone needs a reminder not to be an asshole.
And you think the jingle bells and the Santa Claus, that's what's going to do the trick.
That's what's doing it.
Yeah, that creates world peace.
I'll tell you from personal experience. I walk around New York, I see people. Everyone is. It takes a 1 second pause.
This is true.
Before launching on you.
Well, this is like the seminal argument that a lot of people use for Christianity these days. A lot of modern day Christians.
Sure, but I don't think it has to be Christianity. I mean, the Jewish people celebrate Christmas to these days. Everyone celebrates Christmas as a colloquial, not colloquial. What's the word? Secular thing.
Yeah, I'm saying it's more. It's an argument a lot of people use for religion.
Yeah.
Basically, it's the argument that, hey, it seems to, for some people, and they'll often overgeneralize and leave out all the negative things that it causes, but they'll be like, well, we think that societies with religions tend to be better than societies without religions.
Yeah.
Therefore, religion is a good thing that should be propagated indefinitely. And we shouldn't necessarily be like questioning it and nitpicking it all the time. But I think that's it is a very like conservative mindset. Very old school.
Just because it's been adopted by conservatives doesn't make it a conservative thing. Everything is politicized. I'm not arguing for religiosity at all. I'm arguing for tradition and ritual.
I don't think there's any difference between the two.
Why not?
I just think they're deeply linked.
They are deeply linked, but there's clearly a difference.
No,
an OCD person turns off their light 10 times. Is that a religion? No, that's a ritual.
No, I'm not saying there's no difference. I'm saying that the mentality that leads people to those things is usually the same mentality.
What mentality is that?
The mentality to grasp at traditions, rituals, religions, whatever it be, as a coping mechanism for the brutality and the mystery and the uncertainties of existence.
Well, and why be nice to anyone ever?
What do you mean?
Because if you're saying that it's all just coping for the brutality of existence, why don't we just live in a brutal existence all the time?
No, I'm saying your question of why be nice to anybody ever, there's a million reasons why to be nice to people. But I think the question you were going for was, well, what's the alternative solution?
No, I'm saying, you're saying that these things are coping mechanisms
for the
brutality of life.
I think evolutionarily, I don't even think religious people would disagree with it. Like how.
No, I agree, but you're saying that if it's disparaging it.
I'm
because I think everything is a coping mechanism for the brutality of life.
I'm not inherently disparaging it. I feel like you are inherently glorifying it. Like you are saying Christmas is a good, positive thing, period.
No, I think there's a value to religion, or not religion, to ritual and tradition.
I agree.
That's it.
I think there's a value to it.
And Christmas happens to be an established one that we can kind of work with.
If you want to.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think that people who don't want to, though, should be looked down, like frowned upon in any way.
No, I just think it's good.
But you seemed to take umbrage with because that's how this conversation began, where I was
it sounded as if
you even said I took you used the phrase I took
I know,
umbrage
but it sounded like you were saying that you had a problem with people doing this.
No, I had a problem for me personally, I meant.
Oh, sure, you don't have to do it.
Like, I was saying I get annoyed by how long it lasts.
I think you should seek to find the benefits of it. Because I think the benefits are plentiful, and I don't think they conflict with your worldview.
I don't think, because at that point you're just a slave to everything that's always going around you. Like, I could be like, okay, I'm going to find the benefits to St. Patty's Day. I'm going to find the benefits to Valentine's Day. Or I could just say, you know what? You all do your holiday things. I'm not a big holiday guy. And I'll participate as needed. I don't shit on anybody's Christmas. I celebrated Christmas with my mom. We decorated the house, listened to Christmas music, watched a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And then, but personally, I will at times roll my eyes if I think it's a little silly, or because that's just how I honestly feel about it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It is contrived.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that at all.
No, I think it's a little silly, the degree to which people, how much time is spent on it, how much money is spent on it, how cookie cutter it is, how corporate it is especially. Like, I feel like it's gotten worse over time.
Yeah, but it is what you make of it.
That's true, too. Everybody can celebrate Christmas in different ways.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't buy fucking shit. I don't buy anybody's shit. I bought my parents water bottles because they need more water. I would have bought them that no matter what.
Right. Well, we'll see what happens when you...
They're not going to drink more water.
You should have bought them just like a year's supply of Poland Spring.
My dad, that's the other thing. My dad drinks so much fucking plastic water bottles. I'm like, you're going to have balls full of plastic.
My dad's the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want something they can kill and put down.
Which is why I'm telling him to fill up the water bottle.
Well, but no, this is a good question, though. When you have a bunch of disposable income and may or may not have it, you'll have to make that decision of, like, how much do I want to invest in Christmas?
Yeah.
Do I want to decorate my whole front yard? Do I want to, and that's, everybody participates to the extent that they want to.
Yeah.
Some people, I find it comical the degree to which they participate.
I agree, but I think it's only comical if they don't have kids that they're doing it for. Whether it's their own kids or the neighbor kids or whatever. Like, I think if you got kids, spend money. Make it fun for them. Do whatever you got to do to give them a fucking wonderful childhood.
Well, that was my original point, is that it's becoming weirder now that not only am I not a little kid, but there's no little kids around.
Yeah, that's weirder.
Like my cousin, no younger cousins. It's just like, we're all a bunch, everybody in the room is over 30.
But that's the thing.
Now, how do we feel about Christmas?
I reframe it, because I don't have kids around either. I'll put up lights. I'll put up a couple fairy light things in my apartment, inside.
Yeah.
If I had a wreath, I'd put it on my door. I'm not going to go buy inflatable bullshit for the front lawn.
Bro, dude, so you live in different locations. Yeah. I live in Connecticut, which I've said on the podcast many times before. But
it might be somebody's first.
Right. If anybody's tuning in, I live in Connecticut. I live close to some of the wealthiest places in the country that happen to be in Connecticut. I live in not one of those places, but
same
driving distance. So, and this is where you will see the extremes to which I'm talking about, if you're going to see them.
Yes.
You will see yards where thousands of dollars have been spent.
But that's because they're throwing money at fucking everything.
With the most elaborate, like, it's like you're walking into somebody's Christmas Wonderworld, which, granted, people do for Halloween, too.
Yeah.
And, like, I jive with Halloween more. I just think it's, like, a cooler holiday. But in any sense, yeah, I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, like, I'm advocating for an appreciation of Christmas not to be tied with the extremes of its modern culture. I'm just saying, especially the idea of, for December, try to give people a little leeway.
In terms of what they do for Christmas?
No, in terms of, like, if you're gonna fucking call somebody an asshole on the sidewalk, remember, this is the one month of the year that you try to be a little nice. I don't try that hard most of my life.
Okay,
so I'm going to take a little extra effort in this one month where I know, because I think there's a value to once a year trying to remind yourself, like, hey, I should be trying to be nice to people.
Is that actually true, though?
What?
That you feel like you consciously make an effort in the month of December to be nicer.
Generally. The closer it gets to Christmas, definitely. I mean, just because I know it's the first month of winter, which fucking sucks.
Sure.
Everyone's trying to make extra money for their family. Yeah. To give them gifts and shit for kids or whatever. Everyone's doing their best. Uh-huh. And we all want to be somewhere else eating cookies, drinking eggnog.
Yeah, especially in the Northeast, by the way. It's cold and shit.
With family and friends. No one wants to be outside. We're not used to the cold yet. Right. It's usually not even snowy and pretty out. It's just shit.
Yeah.
It's just cold shit.
In just congruence with the Christmassy tradition of being nice. It's a jolly time of year.
And I think, ultimately, it's like, I think we should all try to be nice all year long.
Sure.
But it's human nature that some of that tends to fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
And it's almost like a reset to be like, oh yeah, let me consciously try to do this for a little while. And hopefully it lasts longer than that.
I've never had that conscious thought before.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder how many people actually do that.
I don't know, and maybe it's because of the way I grew up. Maybe because I grew up in church and stuff where that was important. But also I grew up on Christmas movies where that's the entire theme.
Right.
Is everyone's trying to do their best, and it's the most frantic time of the year as well. Everyone's suffering the most as well. Anyone with a bad family is feeling like shit.
Right.
Because they're like...
Oh?
Thought I heard something.
Thought I did too.
Maybe it was just my parents going into their bedroom.
It's possible.
Let me open the door.
Well,
hold on.
Not to spook the guests here.
Oh, I think it was actually a snowplow on the street outside because I just heard a humming of an engine.
Oh, that was just really loud?
I think so.
Yeah, I think early December is kind of what you're referring to. Because I feel like definitely like the week or two leading into Christmas, people are officially like excited for the holidays. Like that starts to become, you could feel the energy in the air.
Yes, and even the Christmas music is now being played in stores and shit. And it's like it's the most wonderful time of the year. It just makes you be like...
It's like a mass hypnosis. Like
everybody... But it's not as inflicting upon as hypnosis. It's
debatable.
Like we are... Well, we're also...
we're self-inflicting is what we're... Everybody has... We've all kind of agreed, and the powers that be also have an incentive to keep it going, because of many, many billion-dollar industry, but... It's not like they're preying on us because we also generally like it. It's just like this whole system that we like this thing that happens.
Well, it's like hypnosis in the sense that you have to choose to be hypnotized.
Yes.
You have to be willing to be hypnotized.
And we all go, let's go. And then when you hear the music in the stores and you see all the decoration, everybody's mood changes
and
for
there
a
is
whole 3 weeks.
We make the world pretty. We put up lights. We put up fun things.
And then it comes crashing down. January just hurts worse because of how nice December was.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay.
I think you can kind of ride off the afterglow of it.
Let's end on a somber note.
Because it's not a crash like Adderall's a crash. It's not like, oh, I'm so high and then I feel like shit. It's like acid, where it's like, oh, this is fun, this is wonderful, well, and then you leave it and you're like, okay.
It keeps rolling through New Year's.
Yeah.
And then people make their New Year's resolutions.
Which I think... go for it.
That's where you draw the line.
Kind of.
You're like, let's go crazy for Christmas. If you're a New Year's person,
when did that start? New Year's resolutions?
I don't know.
It's like
it kind of makes sense conceptually.
The idea of it, I'm fine with it.
Sure.
If you want to choose a time of year where you're going to give a little extra effort to do something that you should be doing.
Yeah.
And if you can keep it going, great. If you can't, the problem I have with it is the pressure. People are like, oh, I failed my New Year's resolution.
Right.
And it's like...
But also, if you fail your New Year's resolution, you're going to fail almost any goal you set for yourself. It's like, you should set a highly attainable New Year's
And you shouldn't feel bad for failing.
Right.
Like, that's, I think, the big problem I have with it. Like, if I am an asshole during Christmas season, I give myself some slack, too.
Sure.
I'm like, I shouldn't have said that to the guy, and I feel bad for it. And, I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but, I'll try my best next time.
But yeah, come end of January into February, most of the New Year's resolutions are busted. People want the winter to be over. That's like the most miserable time of year.
Yeah, and I think part of it's like, if we kept all the lights up if we kept some fucking sense of fun in the air.
Year-round Christmas, baby.
Winter-round Christmas.
Let's keep it going.
Dude, imagine if January and February was also, like, pretty lights out.
Yeah, we need more holidays.
Yeah.
Just make the whole year. But this is not what I want. No holidays.
Well, I don't even know about the whole year. It's just like winter fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Winter is so awful.
Yeah, Christmas is definitely a way to cope with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think any amount of, like... the thing is, it's so hard to socialize, too, in the winter.
Yeah, nobody wants to leave their house.
Yes, any amount of get out of the house and go see people's great. The Super Bowl. February?
Yeah.
Great.
That's another thing.
Gets you out of the house, in with your friends, doing stuff inside.
Day, the restaurants make a bunch of money for once.
Yeah.
1 day out of the fucking month.
Yeah. I mean, all this stuff, if you don't have a partner, Valentine's Day kind of sucks.
I hate Valentine's Day.
I kind of do too. And I'm not into football.
The douchiest holiday.
I kind of wish those were more inclusive holidays.
Valentine's Day is like, fuck single people.
Yeah.
That's what Valentine's Day is.
I would love if there was a more inclusive holiday in January or February that we could just look forward to. And then by the time that's over, so is winter.
Well, I'm going to shave my head and become a peyote shaman.
Please.
In Joshua Tree someday. Can you smoke peyote out of a pipe?
You can't smoke peyote.
I thought you could smoke peyote.
No, it's a cactus.
What would happen if you smoked the cactus?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Damn it.
You would destroy the mescaline before it did anything.
I like the idea of smoking peyote out of a pipe and becoming a desert shaman who can't
you
be
smoke
reached.
Tobacco.
Yeah.
They do that.
Well, yeah. I could smoke all kinds of whimsical things.
Yeah.
Mugwort. Yeah. I like to
smoke salvia.
Disengage from the holidays, do my own thing. Maintain a kind of... I shoot for an equilibrium all year that isn't like disrupted or I have to change it too much for any specific routine.
Yeah.
But most of the holidays that I participate in are just because of family.
Yeah.
You know, and the less I have to, if my parents pass someday or whatever, I'll probably not celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving at all unless I have a partner. You're giving
Are you seeing a future where we're not friends?
No.
Oh, you're not going to celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Did it seem like I was celebrating Christmas downstairs?
It seems like you are right now.
Okay. I admired your decorations.
Thank you.
Lovely home.
You should spend a Christmas with me, man.
I'd have a lot funner time. No question about it.
I literally... all the holds on food and alcohol are off.
I don't drink that much. And I don't eat that many sweets.
Learn to have fun.
Let's do DMT for Christmas.
I would be down.
Hell yeah. Then we can actually see Santa.
We could do MDMA for Christmas.
Kratom.